So is the new coach named? Is he? What's his name? Who is it? Do we know? No, we know nothing. So, the U.S. Soccer Federation and its eminent Greece, Sunil Gulati, are still waiting in trying to find their new coach. Now, allegedly, there are applicants, but we don't know who these applicants are. It's all just kind of speculation. What seems to be in the card is that they're not going to name anybody until after the World Cup, and right now they have an interim coach. An interim coach who is Dave Sarachan, erstwhile assistant to Bruce Arena himself, and of course, one of the main reasons why the U.S. sucks, that Dave Sarachan is going to assemble a list of young and semi-capped or uncapped players and put together a roster versus Portugal. And that may be a bad idea. Let me tell you why. Portugal is good. I don't know if it occurred to anybody yet. See, I'm the first breaking the big news, but Portugal is pretty good. Over and beyond the fact that they are European championships. Champions, when they won in France, not champion. It's mushroom. One of the things that was a weak spot with Portugal a little over a year ago in France when they won the final versus France was they really were a bit short in attacking options. They had Ronaldo and they had Nani, but after that they were just kind of bringing in young kids up. Well, the kids are ready. The two Silva ones from Manchester City, the other from AC Milan, they're playing really well. At least on the international level. They don't get much play with their teams. But the big sort of a semi-known starlet who's playing exceptionally well is Gonçalo Guedes, who is playing for Valencia on loan from PSG. And he has looked phenomenally good. And the other option is they have is Bruma, who is now with RB Leipzig. So their attacking options have gone up. Now they might be a little suspect in the back, and their goalkeeping is always questionable. But if you was going to throw in a bunch of kids, even if they're going to sort of play Mexican type of tactics, at least the tactic the U.S. played at the Azteca versus Mexico, where they kept everybody behind the ball. Portugal is in Mexico. They have way more talent on each side, both on defense and the attack. And they can make these kids look silly. They could run up the score because they really want to, show their manager at least who the best prospects for the 2018 starting lineups are. 2010 they didn't do well, did they? 2014 they didn't do well either. So in any case, you need to have an experienced roster. You need to show to whoever's going to be the new coach that the U.S. has some talent. Otherwise, no coach in his prime or near his prime is going to tie his fate and tie his future career to an underperforming team. You want to at least show that U.S. soccer has some potential. It's not just Christian Pulisic and like 20 other guys who just can't doodle on the ball anymore. You have to show off that you are capable of running up, or running. Well, running is good. With the ball is even better. And so I'm trying to figure out the best formation and the best players for the Portugal match. And what I will suggest to Dave Sarachan, that you want to bring out the best players you have, with the exception of a few veterans who pretty much have gone out of favor, at least with their performances in Trinidad and Tobago. And the players that you want to pretty much wean off the United States. In other words, Michael Bradley, Amar Gonzalez, double Tim Howard, triple, quadruple Brad Guzan is a possibility because he may be the best goalkeeper of the moment. So let's look at what we're going to do versus Portugal in terms of a lineup.